Noticed that we had a buff and a Rhode Island red down past the... Hey, girls and Romeo. Well, there you are. Okay. They made it back up here. I rode all the way down there again on the mower because I couldn't find them. But apparently they're following these little trails they made. I'm going to walk down here a little bit. Yeah, they've got some pretty good trails. I don't know if this is... Yeah, let's just lay in there. Get that out of the way. There we go. Oh yeah. Yeah, you can see they got a trail right down to the creek. Look at the creek down there. Let me zoom up. That's from the tree. All those white flowers. Okay. Now that I know you guys are okay. We got 11 of you guys, so I just like to keep count. So there's 4, 6, 7 right there. 8 over by the ferns. Make sure there's not another one laying down. Oh, there is. Okay, that's 9. One inside makes 10. And the one that stays by herself, she's probably around. She gets picked on, so she stays to herself a lot. Oh, I've got a lot to get done. Don't have the energy to do it all. Has that ever happened, y'all? Oh, I need to clean that table off and get these weeds gone. Need to weed eat, but I can't do that. Steve does the weed eating. Oh, she's not over here. Guess I could go ahead and look for some eggs. Nope. Oh, there's one. Can't hardly see. One there and one there, so I'll get these. Try to check every so often coming out. All right, so little one is what Steve calls her. I don't know where she went, so let's walk around to the front. I gotta get me something to drink. I'm thirsty. Woo, that breeze feels good. Those are getting ready to bloom. Yay! Roses are bloomed. I've been spraying them and they still got bugs on them, bug bites. I'm not sure what the deal is. Got to get some more water on that. That's not looking good, and Steve's been watering it. Okay, be back. Found all but the little one, but I know she's out there somewhere. Bless Steve's heart, he is fixing dinner for us. And, well, honey, you want your sweater off? She doesn't want to ever... Yeah, she doesn't want to take it off. Silly dog. Are you tenderfoot, honey?
Yeah.
He's walking on the concrete and like, ow, ow, ow. Gonna get him some water and water that flower. I told him, I said, it looks pretty peaked. You know, when the sun is directly on him like that, we get all morning sun. And on the front of the yard, it takes so much water. This one is in the shade up here on the porch, and even though we have a metal roof on the porch, it gets hot, but it's still doing wonderful. And I've still got the ones right over there that I've got to get in a pot and put somewhere. But anyway, I was going to tell you guys, when we went to the Lake Erie to the beach, I just loved it. But I told Steve, I said, my heart must not be as bad as I feel like it is, because I could have not ever made it that far and walked all the way back, if it was as bad as sometimes it feels like it is. So I was very thankful to be able to do all of that with him. I was telling Mom about it, and she said, honey, you got to do what you can do, as I always say, because, life is short, you guys. Mom's doing a lot better. Thank you so much for the prayers. She actually walked across the road to visit her neighbor this morning. And so that was awesome. Without a cane or her walker, which she should have used the cane. And Chummy said he even told her, but she wouldn't listen. So, yeah, I was glad to hear that she was able to do that. It wore her out. But I just wanted to say thanks so much for all the prayers, you guys. Oh, I know we're never, ever ready to lose a parent. And Mom came pretty close there at times when she had she actually had 3 different types of really bad infections in her blood and in her knee. So, all right, I'm going to sit out here on the porch, and I'm hoping the breeze starts blowing again. My wind chimes aren't even moving, but maybe it will start blowing again, and I'm going to take a break until dinner's done. Oh, Steve got some. Let's turn the camera around. Oh, you got some water for Miss Willow.
All right, look out.
And guys,
you want me let me pour it in there for you?
Yeah, she doesn't want to take that sweater off. I don't know. Maybe she will later. She loves those. And then, oh, that's an easy way, hon, isn't it? Just lean right over top and water it. He fed it the other day, so I told him only feed him once a week. And after the sun gets off of the mailbox area, I'm going to go water those too. And I guess we probably should water those hostas like you're doing, huh, honey?
Yeah, I usually do. Last night's the only day I didn't do it.
Yeah, we haven't had any rain. And actually, I'm kind of glad we didn't have a garden this year, because, boy, we would have been using a lot of water, wouldn't we, hon?
Yeah.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Lots of people gone, probably enjoying the weather. Okay, talk to you guys in a little bit. I don't know if you guys have tried this Yum Yum sauce. I got this at Sam's Club. I had read something online, and it was talking about that it's good for everything. And yeah, I love to dip the chicken and stuff in it. It is yum yum. She finally let me take her jacket off, didn't you, sis? Well, I got my flowers planted that I wanted to plant and watered a bunch of them. Again, boy, they're very thirsty in this heat. I changed because I got really, really hot and had to get something a little bit cooler and maybe baggier on. It always helps, doesn't it? So I brought out my broom. I'm going to sweep my sidewalks and stuff, and should be it. I got a few dishes, and that's all. So I'll try to get those done before Steve gets home. So he went to church tonight. Tonight is actually the last night that we're going to be having church on a Wednesday. And you're probably going to see this later. It's not going to be on the same day that I film it. I've been trying, because of my health issues, to start filming days and days, sometimes a week ahead of time, so that I can, if I have a bad couple days where I'm just wanting to lay in bed and I don't feel like doing anything, I don't have to worry about trying to get and make a video about it. So it's working out really great for me. I learned that so many channels do that, and that's why they have videos so consistently, because they film a couple, sometimes in a daytime. They will film 2 or 3. And I thought, man, I'm doing it all wrong. I've been doing this for over 5 years, you guys. I'm still learning. But I'm trying this, and it's really working for me so far. So, yeah, if something would happen where I want it to be, you guys to find out the information, just like on our Sunday when I do the Bible studies, I do those on Sunday when they're due to be out. But as far as anything else, if it would ever happen, like when Steve goes into surgery, I'll probably film and put it out that day so everybody finds out how he did and all that. That's not till in July. But Steve's birthday is on June 4th. So if anybody wants to send him a card, I'm sure he would love it. Um, yeah, he's a man, but he still likes to be thought of, and open up a card or two. That would be very, very nice. I'll have our P.O. box listed in this video under the description. So you can find it there if you would like to send him a card. So, all right, I'll show you what I've been doing. Okay, I swept all that. Hi, Miss Willow. And the sidewalks. I need a different rug there. That one's awful, but Steve's gonna replace these boards. That goes down to the basement and they're all rotted. But I made a little sitting place here. I got to get those weeds pulled behind there. And I'm going to clean this again. I do it every year. It gets that, what is it, mildew, mold, from being on, I think it's the north side. Yes, north side of the building. Of the house, actually. But that's what they tell you. They come on the north sides. So yeah, I got my little teddy bear out and put that sign, and then my geraniums, and they took a lot of water. They were very thirsty. And then over here, Steve had put out the gazing ball, and I got that little flower. It's going to be beautiful. I got that planted, tried to pull some of the grass, and I watered, of course, these bubblegum petunias again. So yeah, I got the yard all cleaned up. Trying to keep busy. Thought I'd come out here and check on the chickens. How are you? Huh? But I see if there's any, because some of them are, oh my gosh, most of them's back in the run. Silly things. Yep, they're not, none of them in there. So let's see, I'll have to count them. With the one that I just counted, that's 9. I've got a bird in there. Be careful, bird. The door's open. You can get out. Silly thing. I'm gonna have to go help it. Oh, I got 2 missing. I don't know where they're at. I hit this limb that's hanging out of the big tree. I'm not gonna try and get that out on my own, but pushed it back, and that way I won't hit it with a mower. So this is the rhubarb. Had 3 of them. I actually had 4, and one made it, remember, and I hit it with a mower, and it died. It might come back. I don't know how these things work, but those are getting huge. I'm gonna let them grow for a couple years before I harvest those. And then over on this side, remember I planted the asparagus, and I heard that you're supposed to let this grow for about 4 years before you harvest it. It's gone to seed now. It's got 3 big stalks of that. Well, thanks so much for staying along with me today and being here when I'm doing some of my chores. It's been a gorgeous day, and I'm tired now. I'm just going to lay here, and I think I might watch some TV. I've been watching on Netflix. We had watched the first part of that. It's a series called Sweet Tooth, and if you haven't seen it, it's kind of cute. But they just put out the second year, so I think I've gotten 2 of those watched so far, but it's pretty good. I think I might watch that. And I've got the fans going, just relaxing. Just wanted to tell you guys, thank you so much for watching our videos and being here with us. God bless you all, and we'll talk to you on the next one. Bye-bye.